Question to Spirit. What are you currently not seeing right now, but need it to be brought to your attention? What are you currently not seeing? Wow, you currently are not seeing that greatness is written for you. Oh, playing small for what? For who? And why exactly? Spirit is saying, leave what doesn't serve you. Leave what doesn't serve you, and the thought of you not believing and understanding that greatness was written for you is part of your DNA, is part of your inheritance, is part of your story, Queen. Spirit is saying that there's a sense of you having forgotten because, I understand. Life gets complicated, bills gotta get paid, responsibilities weigh you down, and before you know it, you forget who you are. You're a badass. Life has made you feel like this, weighed down by burden, by responsibilities. You're carrying too much, you're doing too much, a lot is expected of you. But this is a manipulation that is designed in this matrix, in the system that we exist in, on purpose. Because the more you feel weighed down, the more there's so much responsibility, the more it is easy to control you. And the more it is easy to siphon and take your greatness away from you, your creative energy, your power. You need to realize and understand that the system that we live on, the system that we live in, is a parasitic system. It lacks creativity of its own. So what does it do? It siphons our creativity, our power, our greatness, our sovereignty. We are gods made to experience this human experience. So we have to embody, the human body so that we can enjoy. We can participate in the human experience. But the system is like, aha, got you. Because you wanted to feel like what it was like to be human, to forget your sovereignty. When you were a spiritual being floating up there somewhere in the great beyond, it looked so exciting, like a game that doesn't make sense. How can you possibly forget? Your greatness is written in the stars. When we take part of you, we see the heavens, we see the stars, we see the galaxy encoded in your DNA. So it seems so simple when you're up there somewhere floating around to come and play this game of life, because it doesn't make any sense. And then you come in, and then first things first, all those memories of greatness gets deleted, you forget them. As you're growing up, life deletes them, steals them, takes them away from you. And then you forget. And then before you know it, as you're becoming an adult, and some of us, it happened in childhood, responsibilities were placed on us before our minds were able to even understand who we were. Or at least in adulthood. The responsibility of family, of life, of bills, of existing in a world that was meant to be free starts to rob you of your freedom of choice. And the freedom of choice that you have is to remember that greatness is part of your DNA, of who you are. So if you're playing this game, make sure you play it well with your eyes wide open, because this game is made to manipulate you, to put so much pressure, so much on your shoulders, that before you know it, all that you can think about is the bills. All that you can think about is the pain in your body, is the responsibilities that are weighing you down. All that you can think about is it even true that I am greater than this? I want to point it out to you to remind you that yes, it is absolutely true, and you know it deep down in your heart and in your soul. You know it. I know that you know it. You know that you know it. Spirit knows that you know it. So put down what is weighing you down and start fighting for the truth. And the truth is you are sovereign, you are powerful, and greatness was written for you. And when you start acting like that, yes, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It is challenging. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, it is painful. But you need to choose your pain. You either stay in the discomfort, okay? That is not even nice. That is completely uncomfortable. You stay in your comfort zone. That is uncomfortable. Or you get that sort of truth out, remembering how powerful you are, and you fight to liberate you, to liberate yourself, so that you can enjoy this life how you're meant to enjoy it. And I promise you that yes, you can enjoy this life how you're meant to enjoy it. And when you have that sense of remembrance, when you go on that journey, as painful as it is at the beginning, it gets better and better and better, and the experience gets more and more delicious. And the more you remember, the more amazing it is, because you start realizing that yes, not only are you the architect of your life through your thoughts, through where your attention is, most of the times. At the beginning, it is difficult to challenge your thoughts to be where you want to be rather than where you are right now, especially when you're in the pain, when you're going through the trenches. It is very difficult to think there's something better and to keep your thoughts on the something better. But you find a way. And the more you live in that state of mind of knowing that yes, each day, each moment, each second, things are getting better for me, you start to see things get better for you. And they'll start compiling. Okay, the momentum starts building. The snowball effect starts snowball affecting. And before you know, manifestations, blessings starts to come in, starts to roll in quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, until it is just your everyday life. It is not even that special anymore. But when you look at it in comparison to what everyone else is existing in, is living, you're like, wow, this is crazy. I am blessed beyond measure. So it is a state of mind that you have to be in. As challenging as it is doable. For me, rarely ever do I watch anything on the news, anything entertainment, drama, music, because all of it is constructed, is orchestrated on purpose by design to steal from you. The things, the movies, anything entertaining, the news, all of it is designed on purpose. And so when you realize that, you're very mindful and you're very careful about what you allow your consciousness to consume, because before you know it, it becomes part of your DNA, part of your subconscious mind, part of your programming. Everything that is going on is to program you by default when you're not careful, when you are not guarded, when you are not mindful about what you're consuming, what is entertaining you. It is orchestrated by design, or you orchestrate by yourself with your design on what you want, and you start creating your own experience, okay? And I'm saying to you this, not as someone who hasn't experienced it. You might just think, oh, you're just a tarot reader, what? No, I am a lot more than this, okay? A lot more than this. So I'm just seeing what cards are coming out. If this reading is moving something deep in your DNA, something deep in your subconscious mind, comment the DNA emoji in the comment section below, or something that is equal to what you're feeling, what you're thinking, a remembrance that is starting to spark, that is starting to awaken, an inspired action that you're thinking about taking, and a fear that is subsiding, because all of it The fear that you feel, the fear that disempowers you, the fear that keeps you playing small, the fear that keeps you staying in situations where you have to put your greatness aside so that you can participate and you can be part of the story of this human experience, but at your detriment. That is all a choice. And at first, it seems like it's not a choice until you're on the other side and you realize that it is a choice. The first oracle card, rather tarot card, that has come up for you, Queen. As you can see, the Queen energies are very, very powerful in this reading. And I say Queen, not because any of the males watching are not included. Yes, you are, because we are balanced beings. We are both male and female and the other. Okay, it has to be a balanced energy. A day is not a day without a night. It's not a day without daytime. A whole complete day has to have both day and night. So equally for you, you are just not male, you are just not female. You embody both of them. And it is up to you to balance the two. So Queen of Cups, loving it. Okay, this reading is designed on purpose by spirit for you to hear it. Okay, and to release something deep in your emotion so that you can accept something deep within your emotions, a remembrance that greatness was written for you. Greatness is part of your DNA. You must feel empowered to leave what no longer serves you, because what no longer serves you is designed to weigh you down so that you give up, so that you are just tired, so that you are just powerless. The power, take it back. You hold the sword. You have everything that you need to win this game of life. So drop a crown emoji in the comment section below and go and claim your crown.